My name is Ben, and this is the Moss Report. Day 4, our final day here in Bari, Italy, and we've just wrapped up the conference, and it wrapped up with a pretty interesting report from Paul Stamets, who is an expert and mycologist for, decades. He's one of the leaders in the field, and it was very interesting to hear him speak on the topic of psilocybin, which, as you may know, is the hallucinogenic type of medicinal mushroom. And he went into some great detail about the history, the spread of the mushrooms across the world and through populations, across continents, and the ways that it's been revered in societies and used, and an exploration of its use or potential use in therapeutic situations, in particular for mental health, and also inclusive of what is now known as microdosing, which is, a small enough dose that you don't sort of trip out, but you have some of the effects. And I think that the science still has a long way to go. That's my own personal opinion. And some of the conclusions that were being drawn were hopeful, let's just say that, and probably also very relevant and worth investigating further, as we feel about most types of natural medicine, all of which we really feel deserve the research that they are due for the ways that they've shown effectiveness, at least through anecdotal information, where we're hearing stories of people having tremendous effects from things like medicinal mushrooms, but the hard scientific data is a little harder to come by. So that said, there were some scientific studies that did show good data, in particular around cancer. I'll be posting those along with all of our videos that we've made on this journey and some of the abstracts and other relevant information on themossreport.com, and also the article, the voice recording of Paul Stamets' presentation will be available on townsendletter.com. The Townsend Letter, as a way of an announcement to the Moss Report followers, it has been a publication that's been in existence for over 40 years, and the previous publisher, Dr. Collin, has retired and turned the magazine over to us to run going forward, and we find that to be very nice for having that type of trust in our scientific integrity and our journalistic style, and also our technical ability to be able to manage a digital production of a magazine of that type in a modern age, where previously it had been a printed magazine for over 40 years. So I hope you'll visit townsendletter.com. I hope you'll visit themossreport.com. But for now, for the Moss Report from Bari, Italy, I'm Ben Moss. How are you healing today?